Welcome everybody, welcome to the class, and also welcome to the people watching the recording at home. And we start straight away. We have again as a theme of this month cardiovascular health. So we will move a little bit faster during the class, but we start centering the mind, bringing the mind in here now, calming down the system, and also with a little bit of warming up. So let's take the block and just find our comfortable mountain pose. So we can have the block behind our back or in between our legs, or even if you don't need anything, you can leave it away. This is a support. So I will place it behind my back now for the centering, so that I can stay really nice upright with my back and I am supported. I relax the shoulders down. I just give a look to my legs, so legs parallel to each other, hip width apart more or less. Of course, if you need a more stable stand, you can open the legs wider. This is perfect, but please avoid to collapse the knees to the inside, okay? Having the block in between your legs is also helping to avoid this. And then I give a look to my toes, so toes facing straight forward. Good. And now with this nice alignment of the joint of my lower part of the body, I can close the eyes gently. Or I can soften the gaze if I feel maybe a little bit dizzy and I feel a little bit more safe. With open eyes, I just soften the gaze and find a focal point in front of me which is not moving. Good, and we settle now the mind. We settle the body. We take a deep breath in, growing from the crown of the head. And we exhale through the mouth with the side. 2 more, inhaling through the nose deeply. Exhaling, releasing through the mouth. And 1 more, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Now we can close the mouth and keep on breathing through the nostrils, bringing the attention to our natural breath, observing how we are breathing, our inhale and exhale, the rhythm of the breath in the body. And let's gently place the palms of our hands around our belly button on the lower belly. And observing the breath and this waving movement in the belly with each inhale and exhale. Just observing with all attention in your belly and its movements. And let's start maybe as an option to deepen the breath a bit more. So we take a deeper inhale. We feel the belly inflating like a little balloon. And then we exhale slowly and completely, bringing the belly button towards the spine to help expelling all the air out. We inhale through the nose deeply, down into the belly, filling the belly with air. belly expands. Exhaling slowly and completely, bringing the belly button in. And we take a few more breaths like this, each of us at its own pace. Good. And then we released the deep belly breathing. We relax the hands on top of our thighs for a moment, coming back to our normal breathing. And we gently flick our eyes open. Good. And then we take the block away. If it was behind our back or in between the legs, we place it on the side. And we scooch forward on the chair. We come towards the front of the chair. Good. And we repeat the foot slide that we did last time. So I would love you to learn this exercise so you can do it also at home. So it's a before and after. It's for the mobility of our neck, for the release of our neck. So the before is growing tall from the crown of your head with the inhale. Exhale, just start to lift the chin up, 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 until you find a stopping point, a natural stopping point. So you can go farther and take a brief note how far you're coming, and then come back to neutral. Now we start with the right leg. So we slide the foot on the floor forward, slide it forward. Okay, the knee is still bent. We come on top of our heel and we curl the toes with energy, curling the toes as much as we can. Yes, more. And then drop the foot down, slide it in. Press the balls down, the ball of the foot down, and lift the toes and flare them open. The ball is down. Kim, the ball of the foot is down. Yes, like this. Press it down and flare. Good. We repeat 2 more times. Slide the foot forward. Come on top of your heel. Press the heel down. Curl the toes. Curl the toes. Curl, 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 curl. Drop the foot down. Slide it in. Press the ball of the foot down and lift the toes, only the toes, and flare them open as much as you can. Press the ball more down. Yes. Good. Last round on this side, on top of the heel, curling. Curl, 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 curl. Down. Pull it in. Press the balls down, the ball down, and lift, 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 lift the toes and spread them. Good. And we take the other side. So we slide, we come on top of the heel, we curl, curl. Yes, with energy. We drop down, we bring it in, we press the ball down and we lift the toes. And forward, on the heel, we curl, yes. We drop it down, we slide it in, we press down with the ball and we lift only the toes. Yes, and we spread them. Good, and we release, and then we try again. Come back to the starting position. Inhale, become tall, and then exhale, start to lift your chin up and see, enjoy the freedom. And coming back. And then we stay tall and we drop the chin down. We take a couple of nods up and down. So we can enjoy the freedom now. Move slowly. Chin to chest and chin up. Back to neutral and over to the right shoulder, looking over the right shoulder side, and then to the other side. With the shoulders relaxed. And we take a couple of rounds here, side to side, without forcing, and listening what is happening in our cervical while we are moving. And back to center. Now, left arm to the side, with the palm facing backwards. We bend the elbow. and we bring the forearm touching the lower back. Okay, the palm is facing the back of the room. With the opposite hand, we grab the wrist of the left arm, like this. Now we inhale, we become again tall, and with the exhalation, we pull the arm, the left arm, a little bit towards the right, a little bit. Good, inhale again. Try to keep the upper body in the center and not to lean to one side or to the other side, but in the center. Now we drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder, and feel the stretch on the right side on the neck, down into, on the left side of the neck, down into the left shoulder. You can close your eyes and take a deep breath here, breathing into the area that we are going to stretch. And then up with the head, and we change. We release the arms. We take the other arm there to the side with the palm facing back. We bend the elbow and we bring the forearm on the lower back. And then we get hold, yes, of the wrist. We inhale to become tall. We exhale to pull a little bit towards the left, a little bit. Good. Again, centering the upper body, inhaling. And exhaling this time is left ear to left shoulder. And notice the difference in the mobility of the neck. Maybe one side is more tense than the other one. There is a little bit more of binding. You can close your eyes and just feel and breathe into the right neck side. And then we inhale and we come back to center. We release and we start to move the upper body with gentle shoulder rolls backwards. Good, and down. Inhale, arms to the front and to the side. So life force reach, inhaling, press the feet down, grow from the crown of your head, and give me some nice wrist rolls. Yes. Around and in the other direction. Yes, waking up the wrist. We stop the movement and we bring the fingers on top of the shoulder, trying to keep the elbow more or less at the height of your shoulder if we can. And we close, opening the back body, and we open the elbows back, bringing the shoulder blades together and opening the front of the body. So closing and opening, closing and opening, closing and opening and closing and opening. Arms to the side again, rotating the wrist in both directions and stopping the movement, arms to the front, hitchhiker thumb. I know you feel the arms becoming heavy, just try to keep it. And we are going to open a little bit more the pectorals. So we are opening one finger at a time, the arms back, 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 bringing the shoulder blades together. Open, 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 belly button in, belly button in. We are not overarching. Press the feet down and we come back one finger at the time. Come back, come back, come back, come back. And give yourself a hug, rounding the back, and you look down towards your belly button. We do one more. Inhale, arms parallel to each other, hitchhiker thumb, and open, 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 open wide. Maybe you look up a little bit, and we reverse. Bring it back and start to round the back and give yourself a hug, chin to chest. Inhale, arms parallel to each other, bring it up, and palms together down into Namaste. Release your hands on your lap, push forward on the chair. Inhale, up. We exhale, cactus your arms and take a lean for your core. Good. Take an extra inhale here. Inhale. Exhale, come up into neutral, arms into tray. Yes. Now we are going to open, inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, cross your forearm and round the back. One more. Inhaling to open. You can look up maybe. Exhale to round. Good. Inhale to neutral. Release your hands down. And open to one side and thread the needle. So you are going through the hole and over to the left. One more. Inhaling, threading the needle over to the left. Back to neutral. Open to the other side and threading the needle. Thread, 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 thread over to the right and up. You can follow with your gaze, your hand movement, and over to the right. Back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms to the front. Hitchhiker, and we open 2 rounds. Open, 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 open. Maybe you look up. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Again, inhaling, open, belly button in. Exhale, coming back, one finger at a time. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, hands on your kneecaps, all the way up. We float again. Exhale, take a lean. Cactus your arm. Extra inhale. Exhale, come up, hands and arms into tray position. Inhale to open. Exhale to round and cross your arms. Inhale to open. Exhale to cross and round the spine. Inhale, coming back to neutral, hands on your kneecaps. Inhale up, exhale, threading the needle. Inhale up, maybe we can reach a little bit further, threading the needle. And neutral, and other side twice, up, and threading, and up, and threading, and back to neutral. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms in front, hitchhiker thumbs, and we open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open a little bit more. And then we come back with the exhale, rounding, rounding, rounding. Give yourself a nice hug. One more. Opening, one finger at a time. Maybe you lift the chin or the gaze a little bit. And then back, rounding. Now inhale all the way up and bring it down. And we float again. Inhale. Exhale, take a lean, cactus arm. Inhale here. Exhale to come up. Good. Arms into T-cape. Inhaling, bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the back. The shoulder blades are moving away from each other. Inhale to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale to round the back. Inhale to come up and exhale here. Now we inhale, exhale, threading the needle. One more, inhale, threading the needle. We come back to neutral and we open. Now left side, threading, and left side, and threading. Back into neutral. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale to the front, hitchhiker thumbs. Open. With the inhale, open, open, open. Press the feet down. Maybe you lift your gaze up. Exhale, start to round the back. Bring the arms to the front and give yourself a hug. One more. Inhaling. Open. Exhaling, we round and hug. Good. Inhale back to center. up, and we add in a wave. So waving to open the side body twice. Yes. Back to center, hands into namaste. We float one more round. Up. Exhale, cactus, and lean. Bring the shoulder blades together here. Now exhale, hands on your knees, come up. Inhale and opening. The elbows are close to the body. Exhale, we round the back and cross the forearm. Inhale. Exhale to round the back. Inhale to neutral, hands on the kneecaps. Now inhale, open and follow with your gaze. The hand, the right hand is going now towards the left, threading the needle. And up, following with the gaze and threading the needle. Inhale to be neutral, exhale. Inhale, other side, and threading the needle. Option to follow with the gaze. Inhale, exhale. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, circling the arms up. Exhale to the front. Ichchaikatam. Good. And we open. Inhale. Good. And try now to bring the shoulder blades together, but the belly button in, and you are open, lifting from the breastbone. Good. And then we reverse, tucking the tail under. We start to round the back and give ourselves a hug. One more. Inhale, belly in, lifting the breastbone up, press the feet down. Exhale, rounding the back. A nice hug. Inhale, arms parallel to each other in front. Bring them up. Palms towards me and twice. Waving. Good. And we stop the movement here and we shake the arms. Shake the arms. Shake, 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 shake. Shake it down. Shake, 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 shake. Shake to the right. Shake, shake. Try to shake also the arms, everything. Yeah, let them become loose. Shake in the middle. Shake, 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 shake. Shake to the other side. Back to center. Place your hands on your laps. And for a moment, close your eyes. And feel the energy that is already moving in your upper body. Maybe your heart rate is already a little bit higher. Breathe in and out, finding the breath again through the nose. Good. And we open the eyes. Okay. Now, we come to a little bit more cardio. Good. We start with a march with robot arms. Robot arms, so the arms are like a 90-degree angle. I like to have the finger also very active, and we are just moving the arms like a robot. Okay, we are going to march. So let's start all together, marching. Good. We are going to march for about 30 seconds. Chin a little bit in, the spine is longer, and the belly button is in. Good. Marching, marching, marching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, keep on walking and place your hands on your waist. And we are opening to the side. Side, in, side, in, side, in, side, in. You need to be a little bit on the front of the chair to be able to move. Yes. So we do 10 more with a little bit more of pace. Let's start all together. We start all together to the right, okay? So scoot forward And place your blocks to the side so you don't kick them. Good. Okay. And we are on the balls of the feet. And we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, spine is tall, 10, and we do 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep going with your marching. Good. Now slow down the march. And we are going to do only the arms. Reach over to the left with the right arm, and then we change. And then we change. And then we change. We go for 10. We start from the right, and 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now we bring legs and arms together, okay? It's a side with the right, a side tap, and a reach over to the left. And then we change. Okay? So we are going to do it slow, and then we pick up the tempo. If it is too much, just move only the legs or only the upper body. Yes, or take a rest. We need to be on the front of our chair. And we start off with the right leg and reaching over to the left with the right arm. Good. We can have the hands on the waist if you like, or on your laps as you prefer. And we start. And 1. And 2. And 3. Yes. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and come back marching. And we march with a nice breathing, circling the arms up and down. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, slow exhale. Inhale, exhale. We do 5 more. In and out. And in and out. Then in. This is the 3rd one. And 4th. And down. And 5th. And down. Again, robot arm, and we slow down the pace, slow down. Good, and come to stillness. Good, place your hands on your thighs, sit tall, close your eyes for a moment, and come back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, and feeling the heartbeat. Couple of breaths here. If you need a sip of water, please feel free to take it. Good, and we open the eyes. Is everybody feeling okay? Yeah, okay. We open the legs a little bit. So we can grab or touch the back of the chair sit, lean a little bit back and take a couple of windshield wiper with a little bit of lean back. To wake up the legs also in a different way. Good. And then we come up. So, and we take a side saddle over to the right. So the right leg is pointing straight to the right. The left leg, the knee is bent and is pointing down. We need to face completely the right side. My hips, the hips here, they need to face completely the right side. So you need to move on the chair. Maybe you need to scooch a little bit more forward on the chair or backwards. We get hold of the chair with the inside hand, and the fingers of the outside hand are coming on top of your shoulder. We inhale to become long and press the feet down. You are on the ball of the back foot and the whole sole of the front foot. So press it down to stabilize the body. And now we exhale, we bring the elbow to the hip and the hip to the elbow. So elbow to the hip, and I lift the hip up towards the elbow. And then we open and the elbow is coming up towards the back of the chair. So I open now the left side of the body. Now inhale, exhale, again a side crunch, bringing the elbow towards the hip and the hip towards the elbow. Yes, and then I reverse and I open over to the back of the chair. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, crunching. Inhale, opening. Exhale, crunching. So the elbow and the hip are kissing. And then I open and I stay here. Release the hand and bring it on top of your head. And bring the elbow maybe a little bit higher. Hand is touching your head. It's on top of your head. Yes. Now option to stay here or release the hand and arc the arm over your head. Yes, reaching towards the back of the room. For me, the back of the room. Good. Now we stay here for 1 breath. Exhale. Inhale, lean a little bit forward and stretch your arm, extend your arm towards the right angle, a little bit towards the back of the room, and open and close your fingers. Reach and open and close your fingers. Yes, open and close, press the feet down, belly in. A little bit more, breathing, and then inhale all the way up, and we come back to center. Good, and we take the other side. So we grab the chair with the inside hand. So hands on top of your, fingers on top of your shoulder. Now we inhale to become long. We exhale, we lift the hip up a little bit and we bring the elbow down a little bit, only a little bit. And then we reverse. We bring the elbows up, 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 up towards the sky and over towards the chair back. And then again, we crunch, pressing the feet down. We make the side short, and then we make the right side long. Inhale here, exhale, crunch. And over, 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 elbow up, 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 and over the chair sit. And one last time, exhaling to kiss, yes. And up with the elbow, and now you reach over your head, or you have your hand on top of your head if you prefer. This would be the first option. Otherwise, you extend your arm as much as we can. We just reach over for a deeper opening of your right side. Feet are pressing down, breathing, and then with the next exhalation, we lean a little bit forward, we stretch the arm, and we open and close the finger. Yes. You open and close the finger, breathing, and then all the way up, 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 up. And we come back. I hope you feel a little bit more of openness. We come back to our march. In robot arms again, so up and down. Yes. Good. Trying to keep the legs parallel to each other. Belly button in, spine long. So feel that you are growing from the crown of your head and chin slightly in, only a little bit. Good. Now we slow down, hands on the waist. We take heel dig to the front. So we extend the leg and we come on top of the heel and we change. Okay, we know this also from the song. And we march in this way. We start all together with the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take a rest. Now with the arms, we are going to arms to the front, extend. And then we are pulling back. And we are crossing. Pulling back, crossing with the other arm on top, if we remember, okay? We alternate the top arm. Let's start all together. Arms down. Inhale, arms up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. So the movement is arm in front now. I make fist. I bring the elbows back. And then I cross in front. I cross and then fist back. Open fist. Open the head. Fist. Yes, like this. And I try to have the elbow not at the same level of the shoulder, but more or less, okay? So high, not here, if it's possible, but high. Okay, now we bring everything together. Arms and legs, okay? Good, a little bit of coordination. So the movement is 1 heel dig and then, okay, and the arms. Good, let's start all together. Let's start all together. We start with the right leg. Arms in front and 1, 2, 3, cross the arms, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. March, 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 and we march breathing. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Make yourself long when you come up. Exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale. Inhale, up. And down. 5 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. 3 more. Inhaling and X. 2 more and X. And the last one. Inhale and exhale. Open your legs. Take a couple of circles with the torso. Come back to your breath. Change direction, change direction. Good. Good, come back to neutral. Let's take a couple of cat and cow, inhaling, opening the chest, shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding the back and moving with the breath, bringing the breath back into a nice, slow in and exhale, and rounding, and inhaling to arch, and exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch, the last one. Exhaling to round. And back to neutral. How are we going? Good? Okay. So let me check the time. So we are going to add only one more workout, and then we have the song where we bring everything together. We keep on matching with robot arms. Robot arms for 30 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, the last 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Hands on the waist. And again, we stretch the leg as much as we can, and we place the heel on the floor. We need to be on the chair quite forward to be able to do the movement, and back, and we alternate, okay? We start with the left and we do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, very good, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10 more, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And okay, the arms now, arms in front. So we are going to paint a number 8. A number 8. Nummer 8. Le numéro 8. Okay, le numéro 8. Good. Let's do 10 more. And 1. And 2. And 3, belly in. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good. And we release. And now we bring both together. Can we do it? Yes. Okay, we are going to march and draw the number 8. Let's try. Okay, let's start with the right leg. Bring the arms in front. And don't think about it. Just move it. The brain will remember the movement. Yes, you do it. Great. And we do 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. Yes. Good. And 1. And back to march. Breathing, inhale, circle your arms up. This is an option. If it is too much, keep your arms down. No? And inhaling. And exhale. You can exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or through the mouth. And 5 more. 1. Up maybe a little bit more with the knee. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, well done. So take a sip of water if you need. If you lean back, remember no slumping. Try to keep, you can lean back of course, but try to keep the spine upright. Come back to your breath. Keep on breathing in and out, keeping the body nice open so that your breathing can really expand, and just bringing the pulse down. Good. Let's bring everything together in the song that we know. So we start off as we learned with the up and down and our nice circling rolls of the wrist rolls and ankle rocks. Good. And then we start this time, we are not bringing only the arm, we are opening to the side. Okay, we are opening to the side. 2 times, 3 times, and 2 times, and the third one is a roll around, shoulder roll around, okay? Then we repeat, alternating, so we alternate, and we have a roll. Good. Then we have the lift, the life force reach with the arms, and we reach over as we did already. We flip the palms to the front, and we take the triangle as we did, triangle, and then again, side, side, around and around, and side, okay, this, good. Then we have again the rocking of the ankle and the wrist rolls, and we have the march. Today the march will be this one, okay, what we did before. Okay, so the second round of the march that comes at the end will be again this one, and then when the music pick up a little bit the speed, I will tell you, we are going to do the number 8 and finish with this, okay? And in between we are going to open to the side all the time, and then the shoulder rolls, okay? Let's try. We start with moving the wrist, and we prepare for the side opening.
Sie sah ihn gehen,
alternating,
Schritt für Schritt,
slow,
ein Mann, ein Hund,
and around,
nur still
slow
und
around,
nett.
again,
Ein Blick, ein Funke, tief in ihr,
and around,
eines
slow,
Tages
slow, with the music. Out, open your
Jahre
arms,
vergehen,
reach,
das
other
Leben
side,
schlägt zu,
flip the palms,
gefangen im
triangle,
Alltag, keine Rast, keine Ruhe, doch
Again.
da war ein Ruf, ein altes Versprechen,
around,
die Füße zuckten und wollten
and
nicht
now we march,
brechen.
okay?
Der Weg ruft, hörst du ihn nicht?
Yes, sir.
Er führt aus der Tiefe ins warme Licht. Jeder Stein ein
Spine is
Wort,
still.
jede Meile ein Wort. Komm mit, lass uns los und brich auf
So
sofort.
back to the ankle, rock and wrist rolls. And we open again to the side.
Die Zweifel flüstern, bleib lieber
Alternating
hier. Doch
and
Hoffnung
slow
klopft,
around.
sagt dann die Tür.
Again.
Ein Rucksack, ein Ziel, ein
On the
erster
beat, sir.
Schritt.
Yes.
Maria geht los und
Arms
du
to the
mit.
side.
Die
And
Nächte so
right.
kalt, der
And left.
Boden so hart.
Flip the arms.
Und doch war da
Right.
etwas, das an ihr nagt.
Again we
Das Bett
open.
zu Hause weich und warm. Doch
Around.
mit offenen
And we march again.
Der Weg ruft, hörst du ihn nicht?
Yes.
Er
always move only the legs, so only the arms.
Jeder Stein eine Antwort,
And we keep on marching
komm mit, lass uns los.
and ready to change
Auf sofort.
with the number 8.
Maria ging los durch Staub und Zeit. Ihr Herz war schwer, doch die Straße weit.
Yes.
Wissen wirst, was dann geschah.
We slow down.
Reise, sie wartet da.
Hands on the waist. We open again.
Maria ging los
And
durch Staub
around.
und Zeit.
One more round. Slow, slow,
Doch die
slow.
Straße weit. Wenn du wissen willst, was dann geschah.
And around.
Lies ihre Reise, sie wartet da.
Okay, we take a deep breath.
Jetzt, dein erster Schritt beginnt.
Look up slightly, palms together. And namaste. Well done. This was great. Could you feel we were really synchronized in the beat? Well done. Take a sip of water if you need. Otherwise, you can lean back for a moment. Just coming back to your breath again with a straight spine. You can close your eyes, even place one hand on top of your heart, and just feeling yourself alive, your heart beating. And again, taking some moments just to feel gratitude for your body. And then inhale, open your eyes, release your hands down. We come to the front of the chair. We cross the right leg on top of the left one. If we can't cross the knee on the knees, we cross at the level of the ankle, and we bring, in this case, the knees together. Yes. Otherwise, we can be here, and we try to bring again the lower legs here together. And we sit nice tall. Good. If you are used, you can double bind. Yes, otherwise just staying here. Good. Inhale, up with your arms. Exhale, twist to the right, and bring your hands down. Maybe you touch the side of the chair, but don't press yourself into the twist. Just a gentle twist to release the spine and also to help the internal organs with detoxification, improving the blood circulation there. And then we inhale, we come all the way up. We exhale, we release down. We take this leg with the hands. We're bringing up towards our chest. We grow tall, change the grip, below your knee, grow tall, press the leg towards, bring the legs towards the chest, and at the same time lift the sternum up, breathing here, and then exhaling, round in the back, forehead towards the knee. Good, inhale, coming all the way up. Release the hands, slide this leg a little bit forward and cross the right ankle on top of the left one. Good. Now inhale here, hands on the waist. Exhale, fold forward with a straight spine. With a straight spine until you feel a stretch around the right hip. You need to relax the right leg. This to open a little bit the knee to the side. Good. Inhale, coming all the way up. Now we release the top leg and we bring the foot down on the floor. We stretch the opposite left one and we come on top of the heel. Again, hands on our waist, growing tall, shoulders down. Now with this nice long spine, press the heel down and fold over your left leg. Your toes are pulling towards you. So your toes are pulling towards you. Yes, for a nice hamstring stretch. Remember, don't round the upper back. Keep the shoulders down and the shoulder blades together. Inhale, coming all the way up, and we change side. Now we cross the left on top of the right knee, or we cross at the ankle, or we double bind, okay? Whatever is possible today. If we are here, please legs together, even here, knees together, okay? Good. And then from here, we inhale and make ourselves long. So really stretch your spine from the tailbone to the top of your head. Make it long. Exhale. We twist over to the other side, left side. And we take a few breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. You can close your eyes or just find a focal point in front of you and keep the gaze there to slow down. The last breath. And then inhale all the way up. Release down. Get hold of your leg first. So undo your legs. And now your thigh bring your thigh towards your chest. Change the grip if you like, so gripping below the knee. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper here. And then you exhale, rounding the back, bringing the forehead towards the knee. Breathing in the back body here. And then we inhale, we come all the way up. And we slide the right leg a little bit. I have a bend in the knee, and I just place the ankle on top, and this leg is relaxed, is open. I need to have a little bit of outer rotation of my left hip. Hands on top of the waist. We inhale to become tall, and we exhale to fold forward until we have a stretch around the left hip. Matty, are you okay?
I can't do the left.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry. Yeah. And all the way up. Good. We undo the leg. Now we are coming on top of our heel. We flex the foot and pull the toes towards us, okay? We feel already a little stretch on the back of the leg. And we exhale with a straight spine over the left leg. Keep digging the heel into the ground and pulling the toes towards you. And the shoulders are back and down. The head is in line with your spine, so don't let the head fall down. One more breath here. And with the next inhale, up all the way. Bring it in. Feet parallel to each other, and one last breath, inhaling. Exhaling, circling your arms down into Namaste. And we take rest. Good. If you like to go down on the floor, please do it. Otherwise, you can stay on the chair. Of course, we are on the ground. Remember, palms facing up is helping you to keep the chest open. Good. If you're on the chair, relax completely your shoulders. Your arms are heavy. And we take rest now. And let's take a deep breath in and out to start to wake up the body. Moving fingers and toes maybe. Bringing some movement in the hands and the fingers and the toes and the feet. And then if you are on the ground, you can take any kind of movement you feel it's good for you to wake up now. And if you are on the chair, same. If you feel you need a nice stretch as you do when you wake up in the morning, please do. Or just stay quiet, enjoying the last moments of silence. And then if you are on the ground, just start to make yourself up to the chair again to join us back into a sitting position. And then we join the palms in front of our heart center. And if we feel we have gained some benefit from this practice today, we dedicate it to our own well-being and to the benefit of all beings in this world. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free, and may we always contribute to it. If we have peace inside, we can give some peace to the other ones. Namaste. Bow to yourself and to your commitment to the practice. And thank you for your time and for practicing with me today. Thank you so much. Namaste, 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 namaste.